Previously on I Am Not a Chef. The teams were tasked with making 3 dishes, each based on a kid's party theme. After trying every dish, judges have made up their minds about the next challenge.
So, we tasted all your dishes, and it was a difficult decision, not in a good way. The winner, or the winning team of this challenge, that will have immunity, is the yellow team.
What? Oh.
Congratulations, yellow team.
Yes. I don't have no color yet. I gotta paint mine.
Tell them what we like, guys. Let's see. Your dish was bruschetta, I believe?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so it wasn't your dish.
It's totally fine.
Raul, I really enjoyed your dish. I think everything that was on the plate. At first, I didn't know what was going on. It was like a very colorful artwork, but when we put it together, everything complemented each other, and I love the taste of it.
And as a 12-year-old, you would have enjoyed those beef kebabs with a special sauce?
Absolutely. The reason why is because it was colorful. That attracts children. There's a whole face on it.
In Punjab, they have that every morning.
You'd be
I
surprised.
don't think we were going to be country specific on it. But
Have you seen a kid that doesn't like kebab?
with, what was the sauce?
Yogurt raita, sour cream raita, and chutney.
That's what I like.
For an extra
I would do it
$100
again.
at the party, we'll have a spelling contest to see who can spell raita.
So let's enjoy our win.
Don't
Right.
say jealous.
I'm jealous, I'm just saying. The theme was a big thing.
It's raita.
I mean, grilled cheese was really out of the box. So,
It was a kid's birthday party.
Quality.
Theme. Grilled cheese.
I was waiting for that fried rice.
You guys are good, and you guys can go. You guys can exit. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Pat, Adriana. You guys can leave.
You're safe.
You're safe?
You're safe. Get out of here.
I thought that meant leave, like,
So, who shall I start with? I'm gonna start with you, Kim. I enjoyed the creativity and the idea that you were going for with your dish. It just did not mesh well. The noodles were a little hard, and it just I didn't know what I was really biting into or really tasting. It was definitely a kid's presentation wise. So Antoinette, I love the grilled cheese. It was cool, but some of your pieces were missing protein. So Kiki, girl, I was really rooting for your dish. I'm not gonna lie, but it kind of fell a little flat for me because the chicken strips were overcooked. I felt they were a little hard. I love the sauce. I think kids would love that sauce.
Kids would have drank
They would
that
just drink
sauce.
it. Yeah, the sauce was excellent. But the chicken, especially it's kids, so we wouldn't make it super duper like spicy. But I think it could have probably added a little bit more flavor. But definitely it was a little bit too hard for our taste. And Irina, I am saying that right, correct? All right, great. So your dish was the mushrooms. Oh, I actually enjoyed your dish. I really did. I thought it was very flavorful. Same critique. The chicken was just a little bit too hard and a little dry on top of the mushrooms. That's it.
We thought a little cream would make it a little more creamy and would bring up the flavor. That's what we were missing. But overall, it was good creativity, great presentation. It was tasty. It just missed a little creaminess.
Girls, welcome back. This is Elimination Challenge. I want you to step up your game. Only one of you will advance to the next level. You have a mystery basket in front of you. You will have to use every single ingredient in that basket in addition to what you have in your pantry. You have 25 minutes to complete the challenge. You will have to make one entree with those ingredients. Please open the mystery basket. Tell me what you see there.
Tofu, celery, and
Is this choy sum or something? I don't know what this is.
Watercress.
Watercress.
So as you understood, the theme is vegetarian.
Lacto-ovo. You can use milk and eggs.
25 minutes on the clock. The time starts now.
How much is it? Yeah, touch this nasty shit in my life. Alright, can I just yeah. I don't know what to do. So I might as well just go home now.
Is it fair? Thanks.
Kiki, you got this. Come on.
What?
There's more tofu in the dairy box.
I have no idea.
I don't even know. Who eats that?
I don't know. I ain't never touched that nasty stuff in my life. I have no idea what you're supposed to do with tofu.
Use it like meat.
Cardboard.
Where are the eggs?
There are no eggs?
Where are the eggs?
No, I'm talking to myself because I'm confused.
Eggs. Where are any eggs?
Ain't there in there? No, I'm fine because I'm stuck. This is terrible. I don't even know why.
Guys, please bring out the eggs. Where are any eggs?
Ain't there in there? Here.
Can I have a piece?
You got this, baby.
I don't, because I'm nothing with it. Stop saying you don't.
Did anyone find the letter?
Maybe I should put mine somewhere.
I can tell. So we could make with don't mind my title. Okay. Take. 5 minutes left, ladies. And on the plate, final touches.
3, 2, 1.
Hands
And
up.
time is up. Please step away from your stations.
Please drop your dish in front of us and tell us what you made. So, Antoinette.
I made a spaghetti with a simple tomato sauce and celery, and the tofu went in at the last minute. I put a little regat on top and some grated provolone.
I am excited to taste it. Thank you.
I did a fried tofu. I actually, I dipped it in egg and then cornstarch, a little salt and pepper, not deep fried it, but fried it so we can get the crunchy, and just stir fried the watercress, and I left the celery, I didn't cook the celery because I felt like you wouldn't be able to taste it if I cooked it, and then rice and throw egg over it.
It looks beautiful. Thank you. And Kiki.
She left the building.
I'm Stacy. What did you make?
A kale soup tofu. Did I say that right? Tofu kale soup.
Whatever you want it to be.
Okay.
So that's Kiki's tofu dish.
Okay.
Thank you.
And Irina.
So tofu in garlic infused oil with red flaked pepper, and I also incorporated with celery, lemon juice, honey, and that's pretty much it. Oh, garlic. Yes.
Very good. Beautiful presentation.
Thank you.
Excited?
I've never had tofu in pasta before.
Me neither. I have before.
In pasta? Alright, start it off.
Okay. You can just either like make a lo mein and then add
That's
tofu.
different. Like
So you mean like
spaghetti
this?
pasta,
Oh,
yeah.
well, can you? I've never made tofu into meatballs before. I don't think it's strong enough. So I think it's, what is that again? The cheese. Ricotta. You know, I can never say that word properly. I don't like ricotta, but if it's made right, I guess I'll have it.
Pasta is not cooked.
It's cooked to me.
It's undercooked a little.
My bite was fine.
Yeah.
Do you see
flavors
celery
there.
in there? Do you see watercress in
I
there?
see. I have a celery right
I
here.
don't taste it's maybe it's there. I think it's right there, but I
Here's
don't
celery.
taste it.
I got a celery.
No, but is that watercress or parsley?
I think this
This
small
watercress
pieces.
in it. It's probably
this.
hidden.
Yeah, this is probably watercress.
Yeah. It counts, even if it's very little. It counts.
It counts, but
But it
Well,
doesn't
what does it
translate
translate
into flavor.
remember we
Yeah.
talked about showcasing the challenge. The challenge was a mystery basket with tofu, watercress, and celery. I don't get it. Personally, I don't get that in my bites. So I'm gonna have to judge her on that. Flavor-wise, it's not bad. It's just the tofu's hidden. Everything's hidden in there. It's covered up by the tomato sauce.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the taste. I feel like it's a weird combination, kind of like a gross combination. To me, I don't like the. I just don't like the ricotta, whatever. It's just not working for me. It's just. It makes me feel nauseous. I'm sorry. Yeah, the plate is not clean. I barely put anything on my plate.
Let's score her.
So whose dishes is this?
This is Kiki's.
Okay.
And I'm not trying this. There's no tofu. It's cold soup. It's not liquid enough for
There's
me.
no liquid. Little liquid.
Let's still
You
give
can't
it a
say that
shot.
there's none.
Yeah.
I'm
there's-
not trying.
Let me see if there's
The
tofu.
thing is, though, she does have tofu on her station. She just forgot to put it in the bowl.
Well, that's a challenge.
Maybe she's like tofu touching her food. But then again,
Well, she was pissed for the
It's
first
part
5 minutes
Of
that
the
she had not
mystery
been.
box.
correct. And it's not for her to taste anyway. So
Please pass it on to the next person.
I love green, so I am gonna try it.
Holy shit, that's salty.
Presentation was.
All right, so I'm just gonna eat from the bowl since one great.
It's salty.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Aww. There's absolutely no tofu.
No tofu.
What about the taste of what's
Over.
in there? There's a lot.
Crust in there.
Why do you think she just gave it like that, guys? Because she was pissed. She had a bad attitude in the very beginning.
Very beginning, right?
Yeah.
Announced the challenge, stood there, and just didn't want to do anything.
I think she lost a lot of time with that as well. Because why did you not put the tofu? If you made the tofu, I think you would have gotten a good chance just by having the tofu in it. Because maybe the tofu could have been bomb.
She's also missing watercress.
There's no watercress in here? You sure?
Where?
I don't see
Show
it.
me.
Oh, this is kale.
Yeah,
Kale,
that's it.
celery, and onion.
That's right. It's right there at the
Where?
bottom.
What, 2 of them?
Where?
That still counts. There's these ones. They're hanging off.
Okay, whatever. I'm not trying this.
All right. Well, let's
So
score.
far, this is the worst challenge. The worst.
That sucks because I was really rooting for her. All right. So this is Kim.
This looks delicious.
Very.
Kim.
If it tastes delicious.
I'm stoked on this.
I am. I love that she continues to incorporate her tradition, Asian culture.
Right?
thing.
Her style.
Yeah,
she
she
always
never
tries to
leaves
bring
that
her
out.
Asian
And I love that.
I think it would finish
cuisine.
I think
into
I
it.
was rooting for that for Kiki as well because she's from the islands. And I didn't really get that as much. So,
And there's flavor.
yeah. Mmm. Mmm. It's good. Mm.
Like, I could see
I
myself
do
eating
taste
this
some
for
hard
breakfast.
pieces. There's some hard pieces in the rice. I do taste that.
No,
Yeah, there's some hard pieces in the rice. Tofu is good.
love it.
She done
Is
with
there
me
something you
herself.
love? Really?
Presentation was bomb.
I'm actually surprised.
Can you believe that Joe actually said he loved something?
You actually love something?
Yeah, I love you.
I'm surprised. Finally, that's contagious. I like
I'm
everything.
still not scoring it.
I have to
like
taste
that.
the tofu.
You're not giving it 5?
It's not that
I
good.
want to see the dish that you score 5. It's probably just you yourself, right? This is so far the most beautiful one.
Yeah.
So, Joe, please have it on.
And this is by Irina, correct?
Yes.
Irina,
Okay, let's take a look.
stir-fried tofu with celery, red pepper flakes, and a side salad of watercress with cucumber.
And lime. You probably have to squeeze it.
I saw her spending a lot of time over there making a dressing for the salad.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Oh
She
my
put
God.
time and effort.
This made
Let me guess, you love it.
I love it. I really love it.
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah,
See?
it's
Finally.
good.
Thank you.
A little spicy. Good.
It's fantastic. It made me love
That was
tofu.
so sour. I'm sorry.
Too much for you?
It's really good.
It's burning my cheeks. I don't know why. It's good.
What do you think, Kenishia?
I don't know. I want to like the greens, but something's a little awkward for me. I didn't try the tofu. Hold on.
You should try it together. This, and then lemon on top.
Tofu's great. Tofu's great. The tofu's good for me. The greens are a little too overwhelming for me. It's a lot of sour.
Because you have to try it together.
I still didn't like the combination of it. It was sour for me.
Now, the 4 weakest contestants will be picked to compete in the Elimination Challenge. The judges tried all the dishes. Now they're going to announce who passed the Elimination Challenge. The other 3 contestants will have to leave the show.
Hey guys, how you feeling?
Fine.
Kiki still has her eyes rolled.
Not really. She just seemed very like, I'm not sure right now. How did you guys feel about the challenge?
I didn't like it at all.
You did not like it?
Not one bit.
I couldn't tell.
She
I think
speaks
you
with your
forgot
eyes.
tofu in your bowl.
That's what originally was supposed to happen.
Okay.
I think, I don't know, my mind left my body again.
Your mind left your body. So you were basically out. You were not here. You were physically here, just mentally you were checked out.
Why? This is a challenge. You should realize that this is a challenge. You might not like it. You still have to do it.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want to be here?
Yeah.
Why didn't you act like you want to be here?
I think I was like shocked, like at the fact that I was doing something that I didn't do before, and it's like, all right, put something together. And I thought I was putting something together, but maybe I didn't execute it the way I thought I was going to execute it.
I was expecting more too after that first veggie.
She loved those veggies.
Yeah, I keep talking
She
about
still
it.
raves about them.
Yeah.
Antoinette, you had pasta. I'll admit it was not my favorite dish. I feel like a lot was going on. The texture just did not mesh well with my taste buds. Your tofu was great, but they didn't complement each other.
The only thing that was missing, which I mentioned earlier before the challenge, was use your ingredients in your mystery basket and really showcase them. I felt like you copped out and hid those ingredients in that pasta. So I was just getting pasta and sauce and cheese and not the tofu, not the celery, not the watercress. So for me, that was the biggest thing.
Yeah, I think I couldn't find watercress at all. Tofu, if you did, you find, but watercress was not there.
So Kim, so I enjoyed your dish. I thought the flavor was popping. There were times I thought it was just a little greasy on some parts of it, but majority of it, I really enjoyed your dish.
It was beautiful presentation. It was tasty. It was flavorful. It was beautiful.
So someone had a little bit of hard rice.
Yes, as well as hard rice. I tasted hard rice.
And then the tofu for me was maybe a little over seasoned.
Irina, beautiful dish. Very well presented. It was my favorite, honestly. I think everything came well together. Watercress, tofu, lime, squeeze of lime on top of that, celery, cucumbers. Everything worked well together, complemented each other. I think it was delicious.
I enjoyed it as well. I like the tofus especially. I was not a huge fan of the greens. I just felt like it was a little bit overpowering. It was like burning my cheeks.
A little too much red pepper. And the presentation was nice, but I would have liked to see it more put together, like a salad. I feel like everything you've been showing us has been very split and, in its own place. I'd like to see more togetherness. So if it was a tofu sort of salad, maybe pile in more greens in there and then, mix it all up so that when I bite into it, I can get what you're trying to express, instead of having to go through here, try this one, and then try that, and then try and blend it all in my mouth and in my mind.
We are going to announce who will be moving on to the next round. That person will be Kim. You are saved and you are going to the next round. challenges though. You guys are tough competitors. I'm not gonna lie, y'all brought your best.
You guys did a great job.
And it was a tough choice to make.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Great.
Thank you for such a great experience. Thank you guys. Thank you. It was great.
Team Orange. Yes, Team Orange.
Bye. Thanks.
I still need that.
Thank you. Thanks.